Hey Pisces, and welcome to today's reading for you. This is going to be the first part of your reading, your energy reading. We'll see what is going on with you at this time. What is it that the spirits and the holy angels need you to know? So let's get straight into it, Pisces, for you. What is going on with Pisces today here? Holy angels and the divine spirit. What is going on with Pisces? What does Pisces need to know about? Let's see. All right, we have the Nine of Wands at the bottom. Strength, the Moon, and the Magician. Okay, three major arcanas here. Someone here could be a strong magician, okay? Because that's the first cards that that's the first initial energy I'm picking up on here. Could have something to do with your protection. With the Moon and the Magician, it's usually about some form of magic, okay? But I'm not even getting anything dark. If anything, I'm just getting maybe like a master manifester here. Let's see here for you, Pisces. Why is this showing up? Why is this showing up for Pisces here? Strength. You know what this is kind of giving me? It's giving me like someone who's a really strong manifester and magician, but you don't even really know about it. It's not something that's conscious, right? It's unconscious. It's that kind of an energy where you just put your mind to something and you can manifest something. You can manifest your own reality. You're like the creator of your own reality. But it's not something that you do consciously. It's like an unconscious power is what I'm feeling. It's like an unconscious power. It's like something that you tap into, but you don't even realize that you're tapping into it. This could even be something that you've been doing all of your life. I'm getting a channeled message here for someone right now. This could even be some sort of a power that you've been tapping into your entire life, but you didn't even realize that that was what you were doing. Because this is something that is just like innately part of your soul or something like that. Someone here has a really powerful soul. And you've been tapping into this part of you all of your life, but you didn't even know it. It's an unconscious power here. Okay, let's see what this is for you here. Strength. Why is strength here for Pisces? Isn't Pisces the 12th house? Ten of Wands and the Four of Cups. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like somebody can't come up against this, okay? I feel like this energy that just came out is somebody that is either opposing you or coming up against you. Someone here, it doesn't matter what they do, it doesn't work, okay? So you could have someone here that's been doing some sort of sending some sort of magic towards you or some sort of energy work, energy manipulation. Everything that they're doing, they're putting in so much work. It's not working. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Something here is not working, okay? I feel this has something to do with energy work. Somebody's energy work keeps getting rejected. Whatever they're doing, it's not working. This could even be someone that considered themselves a master at some point. They might be one, who knows, but there's some sort of a protection around you that is unexplainable. And it's honestly giving me that it even might be inexplainable to you because it's not something that you've consciously done for yourself, if you get what I'm saying. Somebody is coming up against something that they might have never even encountered before. They're realizing that everything that they're sending at you, it's not working. Somebody might be wondering where this strength comes from that you have. Okay, what's the Moon here for Pisces? Ten of Cups in reverse. You could be dealing with a King of Wands. Okay, I don't know if this is someone that you're estranged from, if this is someone that you have some sort of bad blood with, okay? Especially here with the Three of Swords. This could be somebody that at one point you might have considered family, but not anymore. They might not even be it doesn't even have to be your family. It could be your family. It could also just be someone that's attached to your family, like someone that married into the family or something like that. Now with this Three of Swords, I'm almost feeling like this was something that was projected at you. I don't feel like anyone is heartbroken. I don't feel like anyone is heartbroken. I feel like this is something that someone was working towards, okay? Or this is a step that someone took in this direction. Or this is someone that works with energy based on their own like negative emotions, okay? This person might have just a cold heart. There's something in the person's like subconscious here that you're dealing with, because you have the Three of Swords right under the moon, which is giving me like this person has some sort of wounds or trauma that is very, very deep in their subconscious. This is usually where they manifest their own reality from, unfortunately. This person might have really deep like childhood trauma that's really, really buried really deep within them, but it's like scarred them. Something has scarred their soul very deep. And I feel like it happened a very long time ago. It could even have something to do with their own family line, okay? The person that is doing this energy work on you, it's giving me childhood trauma, really, if I'm being honest. Ten of Cups reverse and the Three of Swords and the moon. This is something that's very subconscious here in this person's mind. Like it's not present in their mind. I don't think they think much about it anymore, but there's something here in their childhood or in their own family lineage that has traumatized them and scarred them. And this is the place that they move out of. They make their decisions based off of this subconscious, unconscious trauma. I'm also feeling for some reason that something in this person's childhood or youth might have been where their own like spiritual gifts started unlocking, or maybe they found like an interest in this or something like that. Maybe that's when they started developing their own gift. Tell me about the Magician, please. Nine of Swords at the bottom. So someone here was trying to manifest how to come out of some sort of poverty or come out of hard times here with a group. Three of Cups. Eight of Cups, though. This person might be like emotionally detached or something like that. What is this? I'm not really sure yet. This person might have like experience in the past using other people to come out of poverty. They are giving me some sort of a magician, okay? But the way that they have their powers is through other people, right? They use other people. So they could be a very good manipulator, okay? Because they use others. They work a lot through other people or manipulating other people. Confirmation on my TV just now. So this is giving me kind of like a word magician, okay? Like an illusionist. So their powers, I don't know if they really come from their, well, they do come from them, but it has a lot to do with like doing spells over other people, okay? So that might be something that this person doesn't really understand, is like, how do you have such strength in your manifestation abilities, because you don't even need other people to do it. You can do it all by yourself. You don't even have to control other people, manipulate other people, use other people to be protected. It's just there. Okay, could be something that this person doesn't understand. This person doesn't really understand what real magic is kind of what I'm feeling. Tell me more about strength, please. Justice. Your strength comes from Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The strength that you have, it comes from who you are as a soul, right? So this is giving me like a little bit of like good versus evil, right? Your strength lies within the fairness, right? You're a very fair, upright, balanced soul, very just. You're a justice warrior. You're a justice warrior. That's what might be, that's why something here is not working for this person, because this person is trying to attack someone that is extreme, that is a fighter for the good side, right? Is a fighter for truth, a fighter for fairness and balance and the right, and doing the right thing, okay? I'm getting a lot of like Egyptian here. I'm getting Mayat again with the lion's head. I'm getting Sekhmet, and I keep hearing Hathor. So there's a lot of energies here. This person cannot come up against this. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Their Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse because it's like I feel like this person didn't know what kind of energy they were coming up against, okay? They didn't see you as a threat. They saw you as something that was, they thought they were more powerful than you. I don't know what kind of a stuff this person gets into, but there's a lot of, I feel like a lot of manipulation here, okay? Like energy manipulation. Now this person has ruined their own fate, their own destiny here, because there's something about who you are as a soul, but also your protection, okay? Based on the fact that you are someone that's very strong, you're very just, you're a justice warrior, you're a fair and righteous leader, okay? A lot of like dignity here. A soul that is corrupted and acting out of wounds and trying to manipulate energies through other people. How are you going to come up against an energy like this, okay? So something's not working here. Tell me more about what's not working here for this person. Tower, I'm telling you, something is not working here. It's backfiring on this person really bad. And I honestly feel like, if I'm being honest, this person has never encountered something like this in their whole life. Okay? This is a kind of a person, and I do feel like they do magic. I do feel like this person considers themselves to be a magician. Okay? They know the power of words. They know the power of illusion. I don't feel like this person does actual spells, but they have some sort of practice in like energy manipulation. They do things like energy work and mind control. This person, that is like their forte, right? Mind control. And it has a lot to do with other people on the outside. So they might not be used to someone, first of all, like you, that is way too strong. You see through the mind control. Okay, if someone is extremely skilled in things like mind control, brainwashing, energy manipulation, word magic, illusion magic, okay, and I'm not talking about spells. This is not someone that does spells and throws some like herbs in a bowl and stuff like that. This is somebody that does this with thoughts and mind and energy. This is not like neo TikTok witchcraft, okay, guys. I hope you know what I'm talking about. This is a different level. This person, I don't know if they've ever encountered someone that could see through the mind control, or where it wasn't effective, okay? Or someone who breaks out of it, maybe even. I don't think they've ever encountered someone that could read their energy. This person could be very good at cloaking their own energy. They've never encountered people that have been able to see through them. or have been able to break their curses, okay? They've never encountered someone where something is not working. And honestly, it doesn't, I feel like what this person is starting to realize here, and that's why the Tower is here, is that it doesn't even have, I mean, it has a lot to do with you as a soul, who you are as a soul, the soul that reincarnated into this life, but it also has something to do with the powers around you, okay? Could even have something to do with your lineage. And I'm not even talking about family lineage, yes? Your ancestors that you had in this life, okay, dating back, those are significant as well, but you have spirit lineage, spiritual lineage. That could be, you know, completely different than the family that you were born into in this lifetime, right? So this person is going through an absolute, everything is falling apart for them because nothing is working. Nothing is working, okay? Their magic, it's not working. Something's not working, and they don't understand why. They don't understand why it's not working. Something here feels so powerful, I can't even really describe it into words. Yeah, they're watching something here. Page of Swords and the Judgment. This person is watching you. They're watching this. It's like they're watching everything fall apart in slow motion, okay? And they don't understand. It's like something that they're doing is not working and they don't understand. I feel like this person, it's starting to sink into them that they were in some sort of denial. I'm feeling like someone that was like, oh, it can't be. Oh, it can't be. No, 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 no. I'm more powerful than you. This can't be. It's starting to sink into them that there might be something to it. Okay? That there might actually be... Yo, and I'm telling you, with this Strength and the Justice card, I don't know why I keep getting this, but I keep getting the Egyptian pantheon off of these two cards. Like, I just keep feeling the energy. It feels mighty. It feels super, super mighty and protective around someone. Very, very mighty. So I don't know if you resonate with that, but that's what I'm getting off the Lion and Justice. Yeah, there's spirit guides that are, it's not about you. I feel like this has something to do with your spirit guides. It has something to do with the spirits around you. It has something to do with the forces, the supernatural forces around someone here that are changing this person's destiny forever. It's like they really came against the wrong spirit team. And I feel like they just didn't want to believe it until now. They're watching this fall apart in slow motion. They're realizing that nothing is working that they're doing. They know that they're under judgment. They don't understand how this happened. This has never happened before. Nine of Cups, yeah, because this person was full of themselves, really. Nine of Cups. This person was very arrogant, very full of themselves. They saw themselves as the master magician, as the master manipulator, the one that knows everything, okay? Very full of themselves, very arrogant. They overestimated themselves. Very arrogant in this, I am the master magician. I can brainwash and mind control anybody I want. I feel like someone is it's starting to sink in, and it's kind of giving me like panic button, if I'm being honest. This person is realizing that nothing is working, and they're starting to feel like it's hitting the panic button, okay? Like they're internally starting to panic because they're realizing everything is backfiring on them. And they've never experienced this in their whole life. It's like somebody that gets away with lying and stealing all of their life, and then that one time where they think it's the perfect prey, the perfect person, the perfect plan, that one person, it's like, why is everything going wrong? Okay? And it has something to do with something that is mightier than all of us that cannot be seen. They've never seen this before. Tell me about the moon. I feel like the moon, yo, I was just gonna say that. Whoa, I was just gonna say, I feel like the moon has something to do with this person's past. Because I said that, right? In the beginning, that I feel like it has something to do with childhood. Look what comes out, the Six of Cups. The past. Someone's past, I'm telling you. I was just about to say that. there's something here in this person's past that might be even coming up again, okay? Why is the past so significant here for this person? Page of Pentacles. This has something to do with when this person was younger. When they had just started their journey here. Page of Wands in reverse. A King of Swords and the Empress. This might have something to do with this person's lineage, okay? There's something to do with this person's childhood that shaped them. Why is this person's childhood here so significant? And the trauma, why is that so significant here? Or some sort of childhood pain, why is that significant? Devil, because that is when they got connected to this energy. There's something that happened in this person's past that turned them over to the dark side. Now, I don't know if it's like maybe even another person that introduced them to this, or if it was their own wounds and their own pain in their family line, or something that happened to them in childhood that brought these dark feelings out of them, okay? I'm even getting a little bit of like, they learned this art of manipulation as like maybe even a survival tactic, okay? Or at some point they realized that it gets them farther. This is even giving me somebody that, if I'm being honest, like this person might not have been born this way, but you know, sometimes they say that when traumatic things happen to children in childhood, it will turn them into sociopaths in later life. That's kind of what I'm picking up here, that there was something that turned this person dark. The Hierophant, the King of Wands, could have something to do with church. This person might have been very religious as they were when they were younger. The Hierophant, I feel like this person has a lot of religious ties to their childhood, okay? This person might have gone to some sort of a, I don't know, a religious school, like a Catholic school or something like that. Something happened there. Something happened in this person's childhood, and it has something to do with religion. That's what I feel. With the Hierophant here and the Devil. Yeah, it changed everything, the world. Oh, I got something in my eye. Yeah, it changed everything. Yo, I might have to just go off camera for a sec. Wow, what was that? Something just went straight in my eye. Probably mascara or something like that. Sorry. Okay. Why is this person's past significant here? Wheel of Fortune. Why is this so significant? The Chariot. Because what happened here back then is what determined the rest of their life and how they decided to move forward in life. It decided how they decided to move forward, and they decided to move forward through this pain. They didn't heal. I feel like this person did not heal their childhood wounds. No, it made them very self-centered and arrogant. It made them very selfish and arrogant. So it's kind of giving me a little bit of like survival tactics. Like I said, if you're a young child and you are being forced to have to, you know, watch out for yourself and do what's best for you, and, you know, something made this person go dark here. And has something to do with their childhood. And how they were conditioned and brought up, and how their own family life fell apart, and how they lack some sort of family structure. Even with the Page of Pentacles here, they might have been conditioned at a very young age to value materialism more than... No, honestly, I feel like there was something deeper than that. There was something way deeper than that. I just don't know if I want to go in on that, if I'm being honest here. The Fool and the Page of Wands. This person started taking risks, or they had like they started having a risky youth, maybe even, okay? They might have dove into things that make them feel risky, make them feel alive. This person could have started chasing thrills, okay? I'm just going to leave it at that. I feel like this person turned into someone very selfish, okay? Very indulgent, chase thrills, chase toxic behaviors, maybe even a little bit of like escapism, okay? But something here made someone very selfish moving forward in their life. Something brought someone to take a lot of risks in their life, okay? It might have even made someone act out, like rebel, okay? Rebel against society or societal norms. It has something to do with religion, having to conform to religion or religious doctrine and wanting to rebel against that. Maybe this person had some religious background or something like that they broke out of. Tell me about the Magician. Exactly. It's this King of Wands, man. This King of Wands has come out 3 times now. That's who this person is. This person started lying. They started trying to get away with things. They started doing deceptive things. They started having a criminal mind, and this is how they decided to move forward in their life. It's a criminal mind that developed here based on childhood trauma. This is how they started to manifest, okay? So their manifestation techniques came from, honestly, it has something to do with manipulating other people around them to getting what they want. And this is like, it almost feels like a learned behavior. That's what I'm getting out of this reading. This is something that is a learned behavior for this person. And it has something to do with childhood. Learning that if you manipulate others, you can get what they want, get what you want, right? Learning that if you lie and pathologically lie, I mean, that stems from childhood as well, right? If you're constantly getting away with pathologically lying, for some people it turns into a game of how much they can get away with, right? There's something here that it's giving me a learned behavior. It has something to do with manipulating others, and I feel like maybe even something to do with magic, okay? Something that this person learned about magic. I don't know if this has something to do with religion, okay? Like I said, if this person went to some sort of like a Catholic school or a religious school when they were younger, if there was any kind of confirmation on my phone just now, this person might have learned something somewhere, picked something up along the way that has something to do with the arts. I can't tell you when it was, but that's what I feel. And this is something they might have started exploring more and more after they started rebelling against the religious doctrine, because they felt like the religious doctrine had failed them in some way, or they couldn't identify with it in some way. There's some sort of rebellion that went on here. There is some sort of trauma here. It's really, really deep in this person, and that is the wound that they act out of. It's deep. It goes back to childhood. That's what they act out of. So in reality, if we want to, this is what I feel. This is a person that to this day, doesn't matter how old they are, they could have gray hair. This person acts out of that inner child that is inside of them and that is screaming. There's an inner child in that man that is screaming, angry, still going back to that time, but they push it down into their subconscious so much that it's turned into this resentment and hate and this superiority, and I'm better than everyone, and I'm gonna show you, and you're never gonna do anything to me again. I'm gonna be the one to control it. This control, I didn't even really mean to go down that one. Now I'm seeing blue specks. Okay, that might have just been a download. This person might have gone through something in their childhood where they felt like they didn't have control. This is maybe how they compensate for it now in later life, is that they need control over everything and everyone, because at some point in their life they didn't have control over what was happening to them. Okay? And they feel like they have more control when they lie. Look, I split it on the Four of Pentacles. This person has issues with control a lot. And that could also be why they lie so much. That is why they brainwash and mind control. They feel better when they can control other people, when they are the one that's in control. So they might have also gone through something. This is some psychological shit, okay? People that have gone through situations where they felt like they were used, or someone had dominion over them, or they were put in a situation where they felt like they were out of control. These people grow up sometimes, especially if they don't heal, to become abusers, because they want other people to feel what they felt, and it turns them dark, okay? If they don't heal through that, especially if something like this goes unhealed for a long time and turns into something like pathological lying, okay? And very manipulative, conniving, backstabbing behavior, because it's some sort of a rebellion that went on here. And this person enjoyed feeling like they were the one in control of others, because it must have been something that they felt like had been taken away from them at some point. Okay, tell me about the Eight of Cups, Page of Cups, Death. This has a lot to do with something with children. Yeah. This is childhood. Page. All of this has to do with somebody's childhood, okay? This person killed with death. I honestly feel like they killed the inner child. And they walked away from it. They like deserted their own inner child. Honestly, that's what I feel with Death on the Page of Cups. This person is completely emotionally detached from their inner child, because their inner child was damaged. Okay, and instead of healing through it, they killed it. They killed it off. That's how they see it anyways. That's how they feel. They feel like they killed it off. And they kill it off by taking control of other people, okay? Yeah. This person is completely emotionally detached from something that happened to them a very long time ago. They feel like they killed it off. They feel like they killed that part of themselves off, that it's not relevant anymore. But they might not be realizing that every single decision that they've made their entire life is because of that experience. It shaped them forever. They were innocent at one point in their life, honestly. They were. Page of Cups. This person was innocent. They were wholesome. They had emotions, okay? I don't feel like this person was born this way. I feel like they were made this way. Something killed them. Something killed their inner child. Something killed their innocence. Something killed their innocence. Something that happened to them when they were a child, it killed their innocence. And it left them a wander, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Outdated thinking. This person is, this conditioned them. This person became a rebel. They became a lone wanderer, okay? They might also be the kind of person that hates seeing innocence because they feel like it was robbed from them. They hate it when they see other people that are innocent. They hate it when they see other people that, you know, it's like they do resent and hate what they feel like was taken from them. They might not do that like consciously, but subconsciously that feeling is there. They resent happy families because they didn't have that. They resent happy childhoods because they didn't have that. It's like they now resent everybody that feels like had more than them. They know something was taken from them. They know that their innocence was taken from them. And now they have turned it into this hate for everything that is good because they feel like it was robbed from them, or they feel like they only saw like the bad side of life, right? So there's something really, I don't know, it's really dark. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles reverse. Lovers. This person escapes into relationships, but it's shallow relationships here. Knight of Cups. This person sees they see relationships as something to, it's like a financial gain, okay? So this person might not be able to have deep relationships, okay, based on more than just, you know, physical, something physical is what I'm getting here. For them, it's a survival tactic. Five of Pentacles reverse. Relationships are a survival tactic. But they don't have deep, intimate relationships. I don't feel like this person is able to have deep, intimate relationships with people. Hangman, yeah. No, Judgment, no, they're not. They're not. They're not able to have deep relationships with people. This is somebody that sees other human beings as a transaction. Okay? How can I use this person to get me further? This is something that was learned in childhood, this behavior. It's a survival tactic that children learn when they are being oppressed, abused, and controlled. How can I use other people? How can I manipulate other people to get me out of this situation, or to get me further, or to get me an advantage? How can I lie? How can I manipulate to get an advantage? How can I get a benefit? How can I get further? How can I get away? How can I do this? Children have to learn this kind of a tactic in childhood. This is what they still do in their life here later in life. Use other people to advantages, benefits. How can I use this person? How can I lie to them to get me further, or to get this and this and this? But now this person is the one that's in control. That's how they feel anyways. They feel like they're the one that's in control. And it feels good to them because they know what it's like. For them, it's like some sort of sick revenge against their own oppressors from childhood, against their own abusers from childhood. They feel like they are getting back at their own abusers by controlling other people now. It's like, haha, look at me now. You're never going to be able to control me again. Nobody's ever going to be able to do anything to me again because I'm the one that's in control. There's a hurt inner child there that never found healing. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Three of Wands. This person uses other people. This is how they manipulate. They use other people to get what they want. And this is where they learned it. That's why this is important. That's why their childhood is so important. And what they went through in childhood, because this is where they learn that behavior of how can I use other people to get where I want to go? How can I lie to someone to get farther? How can I manipulate the situation? And that usually happens when someone that is a child is around adults, where they know these people have authority, and they try and figure out how they can get to safety, right? What do I need to say? What do I need to lie about? How can I manipulate these adults, the people that are controlling me, so that I can feel safe? This is also, it has something to do with safety, how this person feels safe, and it has something to do with manipulating other people, using other people. It makes them feel safe. because they need control. They need the feeling that they're in control, but they also need to feel safe. That's why they use other people. That's why they manipulate other people and lie. Because they have this inner, they want, it's like they don't have the conscience anymore, that empathetic, you know, something was turned off within them when this happened to them as a child. So they don't have that empathetic button anymore that feels sorry for other people. It's like, well, I went through something like that. I went through something horrible, so who cares? I mean, I went through it. It's somebody that's angry at the world for what they went through. So they they don't care that other people have to go through the same thing. It's like, but they almost want it because it's almost like they're angry at innocence because they know it was taken from them. It's like they feel like they were robbed. They feel okay with robbing others. Do you know what I mean? Because they didn't have a happy family. Well, why should you have a happy family? I didn't have one. That's part of life. That's how this person sees it. That's part of life. It's part of life to get traumatized and have a broken family and everything falls apart. That's part of life. It's part of life that people try to control you and dominate you and make you feel small. It's part of life. That's because this person was traumatized as a child. They were made to feel like this is normal behavior, okay? And there's something about them that wants... it's almost like they want revenge on their own oppressors, not realizing that they've become that exact thing. They carry around all this anger, all this hatred, all of this sociopathic, psychopathic behavior because they are still angry at the people that did something to them when they were a child, not realizing that they have become that person. They have become that person. Maybe they want to become that person. Maybe they feel good about it. I don't know. I don't know if they even really think that deep. I feel like a part of them has tried to kill off their childhood and never look back, right? Strength. It's about money for them now. There's something about them that they want domination and control. They're very money orientated, okay? They have only one goal now in life, and that is money. Very materialistic here, this person is. Very, very materialistic. And they want power, they do. They do want control, they want power. They want that feeling that they are the one in control now, and it has something to do with religion. It has something to do with how this person was raised or something that they went through regarding religion as a child. So, you know, if you follow strict religious doctrine or have a very conservative childhood and realize how much that whole institution is a fucking lie, okay, hypocritical, this person might have turned against the church, right? There's something here about that. I don't know. Something about rebelling against it. This is like a fallen angel. This person is kind of Queen of Wands. Yeah, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. I feel like it's the King of Wands, if I'm being honest. This person's like a fallen angel. High Priestess. Yeah, exactly. They're a fallen angel. Confirmation. In the sense that the same way that, you know, what happened in the Bible, in the same way that it has happened in a lot of different ancient civilizations and their ancient religions or their ancient scriptures, is that there was a battle in the sky, and one angel, one god, one whatever you want to call it, rebelled against the others and vowed to destroy humanity. That's kind of this feeling that I'm getting off this person, okay? Because he was angry, because at the end of the day, this fallen angel was angry that he felt slighted. Okay, something like that. I don't know. I don't know why this is so important. Because this person is selfish. This is the explanation as to why this person is the way that they are. This is why they are like this. This is why they chase after the things that they chase after. Because they're selfish, because for them it's something to do with safety and them feeling safe and feeling like no one's ever going to be able to hurt you again. No one's ever going to be able to take something again. No one's going to be able to control you again. No one is going to be able to do anything again because I am the master. I'm the master now. Something like that. All right, so I'm going to leave it at that here, Pisces, for the first part of your reading here. This was a pretty in-depth, like, character reading here. Yeah, this has something to do with eternity, completion, union. I don't know. This has something to do with, this is a character reading, and we'll see in your second reading if there's anything else we need to know about why this person is popping up in your energy and if there's any advice, okay? So thanks for watching, and until next time, bye.